morning. Breakfast is peanut butter toast. We're waiting for the toast to pop. Keeping an eye on it. Making sure it doesn't burn. Yum! I do a nice heaping 1 tablespoon of peanut butter onto the toast. 5 points. 3 points for the peanut butter, 2 points for the bread. Yum, 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 yum. Lunch is a Joseph's Pita. It's one of these things. I get them in my supermarket. They're delicious. I use them for a lot of things. I usually eat my lunch on them. 1 pita is 1 point. I use half because it's just too much. I have honey maple turkey boar's head. It's 2 ounces. Yes, I weigh it out. And then I have some chips. These are pop chips, the sour cream and onion kind. It was the end of the bag, so it's kind of just a bunch. I'll count it as like about 15 chips what it is. And then a paleo string cheese because I'm 5. And water. And my dirty dishes. Don't look over there. Yum! Dinner. Chicken on a salad. So this is just me using a lot of leftovers. I had taken out chicken. I cooked it up in a pan with some salt and pepper and just a smidgy of that olive oil. It's garlic olive oil from Trader Joe's. It's delicious. It gives it a little flavor. Leftover corn from dinner the other night. Chopped up baby carrots that I need to get rid of. Bagged lettuce, like the pre-made lettuce kind. Some cucumber. You can't really see them, but they're in there. Oh, there's one. Shallots. Yum. And then I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of my, I don't know how you say that, Marzetti Simply 60 balsamic dressing. It's delicious. Comes out to 2 points. And it's in this big bowl because it doesn't fit in my tiny regular bowls. So, yum, 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 yum. Chicken stir fry for dinner. I made myself a little stir fry sauce. So I just sort of guesstimate as I go. I want to say about 1/2 cup of chicken broth. I don't really measure it out. I do semi-equal parts of soy sauce. Again, I'm not measuring. Do a little less than that. A little swig of some rice vinegar. Tiny swig of sesame oil. A good squeeze of my honey bear. Some cracked black pepper. That is hard to say. And a little shake of my garlic powder. I throw it in here, I whisk it up, and then I will take my cornstarch and make a slurry to thicken it up. Next step is I'm going to chop up some veggies and throw them in here to marinate while I cut up my chicken. And then I put the veggies into the pot, the chicken into here, cook it all up, and eat it all up. I don't have any rice or anything, so we're going to try it with some barley. We're going to see how that comes out. But I will show you all my veggies and stuff like that next. Okay, so we got some broccoli cut up, some carrots, big old chunk of garlic. I got my onion. You can't really see it. There it is. My onion chopped up. That is going to all go in this bowl. It is going to get mixed with my mixture. I did save a little bit of my slurry because I like to save it for when it's in the pot to thicken it up if it needs a little thickening. And then we're going to chop up our chicken and turn our barley on. Let's see how this turns out. Barley is boiling away, making a lot of bubbles. We've got our pan on our heat. I'm going to spray it with a little coconut oil cooking spray, 0 points. We're going to let that heat up, and then we're going to toss our veggies in. So my veggies have been cooking for about 5 or so minutes, and I had a lid on them, so they steamed a bit. And now we're going to take our chicken, add that in, and cook that up. Okay, dinner is served. So we have our homemade chicken stir fry with our, there it is, our barley. And the barley is really the only thing that is points in this. So I am following Weight Watchers. I did track everything, and I made a 1/8 of a cup of Trader Joe's 10-minute barley, and that's 2 points. Everything else, the sauce, the vegetables, the chicken, 0 points. So 2 points for a big, delicious dinner. Yum! Dinner tonight is going to be my dupe version of Cajun chicken pasta. I do have an official dupe version of this from Pinterest, but it's a lot of points and a lot of work. So I developed this just sort of out of laziness. So 2 ounces of penne pasta, the Cajun seasoning of your choice, a little salt, little pepper. I have some onion powder, some garlic powder, some ricotta cheese, and some butter. And then I am going to steam some broccoli to throw in with it at the end, just for health factors and 0 points. So I'm going to cut up the broccoli, steam it. I'm going to boil the pasta while I cook my chicken that I took out, 3 ounces of chicken, no points, and cook that in a mixture of the Cajun seasoning, the onion powder, the garlic powder, the salt and pepper. And when everything's cooked, I take a 1/4 cup of ricotta cheese, which is 3 points, and a smidge, like a shaving of butter, and I melt it in the pan. Mix everybody together, and it's delicious. So let's get started. Okay, we got our chicken in the pan. I sprayed it with a little bit of my coconut oil cooking spray. And I started cooking this right after I dropped my pasta, into my boiling water and set a timer for that. And then our broccoli is steaming on the back. So this will cook for about 11 minutes or so, which will be just enough time for me to cook my chicken up, cut it up, and get my ricotta cheese and everything in here. I'll just wipe it out and I'll slowly melt it in here, and then I'll throw everything in. And there she is. Super simple, quick Cajun chicken pasta. I think this whole thing took me 15 minutes to make, however long. So 10 minutes for the pasta to boil. Same time for the chicken, however long it took to steam broccoli, probably about the same amount of time. And the whole thing is 9 points. It's a little high for a dinner, but 0 points for that. The chicken is 0 points. All the seasoning is 0 points. The only thing that's points is the pasta and the ricotta cheese. And for 9 points, yummy. Hey guys, so tonight's dinner is hodgepodge, threw together last minute dinner, so I don't buy Chinese food because I forgot to take out my chicken earlier, so it's still kind of frozen. So I have my semi-frozen chicken, a little more defrosting in this, and then I just put a sprinkle of this Trader Joe's barbecue rub and seasoning with coffee and garlic. This stuff is 0 points, and it's amazing. It's like the most delicious thing ever, and it smells amazing. If they made a candle, I would buy it. And then some G. Hughes Smokehouse sugar-free original barbecue sauce, also 0 points. So about a tablespoon of that, and I marinate that. I'm gonna do 1/2 cup of my big old frozen bag of corn, cut up some carrots, and probably steam those. And these are the Trader Joe's potato pancakes. I was going to save them for Monday because it's Rosh Hashanah and I thought it would be appropriate to have them, but I'm hungry and I want carbs. So I'm making these. These are amazing. I think 2 are, I want to say like 3 or 4 points. I will let you guys know for sure at the end of the meal. But they're so good. And you just quickly cook them in a pan. And it takes maybe like 10 minutes. So let's cook this stuff up. Chicken is cooking, carrots are steaming, corn is boiling, pancakes are frying, I guess. So hungry, so excited. Yummy! Dinner is served. Chicken, 0 points. Carrots and corn, 0 points. The latkes, the potato pancakes, are 4 points for 2. And then I'm going to call that 2 tablespoons of sour cream. I didn't fully measure it, but well, it looks like about 2, and that's 2 points. So altogether, this whole dinner is 6 points, and the only thing that is any actual point value is on this side of the plate. So, not bad for a last minute, pulled what I had, didn't really plan dinner. And it's a lot of food, and I'm going to be pretty full. Very excited.